Good morning again, and today marks 20th of January 2020. It's actually a lovely, beautiful Monday morning. This is the dialogue. My name is Abidianim, and you are watching us live on Net2 TV. This morning, I'll be coming your way with Mr. Kusi Boafo. He is the CEO for Public Sector Reform, and we'll be discussing a few topics. And then I'll bring you the newspaper headlines this morning, as I always bring you. We will bring you a couple of birthdays, as we have beautiful people celebrating their birthdays this morning. It's 20th of January 2020. All too soon. We are about a little over half of the month of January, the first month of 2020. And then Anna Pay, many Mr. Kusi Boafo, Ebedin Komo, Mr. Kusi Boafo, CEO for Public Sector Reform, and I pay Ebedin Komo ni ahwehwe nyoma ekoso EC voter register ebehwe hu nsɛmsɛm ne aka afei nso yɛhwɛ baabi a yɛduru Ghana mpɛmpɛnso a yɛabeduru 2020 and counting. But memo updates be on near ekoso anapay president and in mpanimfo etupan efro memo a ɛkɔ Britain ɛkɔ di dwuma bi abɛboa remember no update. Now, Net2 TV also the live coverage of near President Ekoyewo London Ebebro and a paint. Ko baby Net2 TV. Your friend me abedi show near the dialogue. Ube to me join here with www.net2tvgh.com. www.net2tvgh.com. And now say YouTube Net2 TV GH. I think so Facebook Net2 TV GH. Also ube to me join here now. Watch your videos ni be live. Udu YouTube hono na need you subscribe it. Who press the subscribe button so you shall say YouTube ebe mo asute ebe you asute say ya share dwumedi na ase and also say Facebook who join here and answer who like here Instagram so Net2 TV GH but do na ya one person wo mo send me DM na me hwe sensem na ebetumi edi hu nkomo na bidin ya bedi enim e wo Facebook e wo YouTube afi wo Instagram e ya bedi -enim wo ko hono ma wo send me message a making kan ma hwe say bibia wo say e koso di hu nkomo ya be koso edi hu nkomo. But a private number there between fan to Jack. Mame Enkao Anapay say President Echo London Anapay on an penny for one more call UK Africa Summit 2020. No. Last year, the Braille Life and then Sunyami Aduma the Braille Life on Net2 TV. So President Eka and penny for a keynote address no and ne okay last year Honomo. And ordinary some kotu ja we are safanin na obi sorry about some man say Ghana you are you Oni Prime Minister of Britain Boris Johnson a company for who do be one ebekasa na this year no company for be a free Africa ekoye Abdul Fattah el-Sisi President of Egypt afin so Adama Barrow every Gambia ono so eka ho Uhuru Kenyatta for Kenya ono so ka ho bi na afi Muhammadu Buhari every Nigeria one many pennyfo bi ayato nsa from Africa so one mumra embeka dwumedi gu London UK Africa Summit 2020 na theme that meeting is to say growing opportunities in Africa and accelerated investment on the continent. Net2 TV said I'm saying no the live coverage ebebro say Edru say president ebekasa itimen ko bia hwe Net2 TV and apparently so Mr. Kusi Boafo atenase ne yebehwe EC da so agina baabi ogina o say voter register no yetwe amutan when you to me and you sika se also ye de obeye na odi aye ne also ye afi so Ghana Standards Board already 25 factories for illegal production of pesticides ya ni nam krum se ye de kum tuntum ni de keka ho bebre na anya papa enti ye ni penifo be di hu nkomo research ayen so ye hu se e ba ne se krum fi ni krum be fa ni na agina MMDCs any DCs ni so enti yebehwe se de ne yenso yebetumi aye de aboa ama kroma ate ayefe wo behwe aye ko Christmas ye bo hu de room a krum be ye fefefe afi ye koba ye ese ye yama ya bamu abu. The new crusading guide and I paid about so Ghana bags 173,077,650 and EC chairperson Jean Mensah or the Abetua. So with the biometric voter management, EC data reviews. So one more Ebenya Sasika win na one more DAD or Munyuma. And over front page of the new crusading guide. So you caught the Chronicles and Apaya Chronicle front page. Or see, EC stands by new register, says it will save $18 million in acquisition of new BVMs. $18 million in acquisition of new BVM. And no other. Her pastor granted bail for allegedly stealing school bus and a front page a house. On the front page of the Daily Statesman, and I pay us, don't disturb Ghana's peace. Do not disturb Ghana's peace. Because do not disturb her. Nature say, men, you think. Matters and pennyphobia, a free amanyo kubi mu cancer beer. May cry, said Abia, in baby, yes, said, Sansom between from Manwaba. Or just said, Ghana, tear your doyer man, ya. Meaning say, and some say, be free, Ubiano, and in the age 2020, our Ghana memoir. Decision on voter register won't change, says EC, and after environmental activist goes to court to fight government. Inspector General of Police vowed to protect corrupt officers, and also a front page. Ghanaian Times front page. Ghana Standards Authority raids 25 factories for illegal production of pesticides, and also a front page of the Ghanaian Times. Near Kono, the Daily Guide see EC saves 173 million Ghana cedis on new register. Front page of the Daily Guide. NDC, so many office vandalized. And also a front page of the Daily Guide. You called Daily Graphic and a payout say we won't falter on economy. Government pledges ahead of 2020 elections. GRA exceed target over 15% of 2018 collection. Well, good job. I can see new voter register to save country over 173 million Ghana cedis. And on the back page of the Daily Graphic, we have Kotoko returns to winning ways. Well, good job, Coach Maxwell. Coach Maxwell. Kofi Koji wins day for Hearts. And also back page of the Daily Graphic. Now, minim say Mr. Kusi Boafo, a banner soccer, Udimutinti Mampa, Wabobi so pain. Names are the Shiana manager. Yene Mr. Kusi Boafo, EBD Nkomo, Mr. Kusi Boafo, a CEO, public sector reform, and I feel so. We will be our bobo pa, a banner the Shemusa, or Shiakon and Impa. Mr. Kusi Boafo, you're happy new year, my baby. I'm Safi, she went the cane. I am correct. Share in a very long time. Now, Brunya net to say.
Yo, with us. Now, I'm share and they were more too. Brunya, nay. When me said, we see whom Brunyano, the final say at the Aquanyaba, a Busuasia.
Okay.
Now, Adolfo Sushia. Achadia, yes, change Achadia. Ubo ho becho bibi. Nipa bi chairman, dear Miss Michi, you know. Na a tomrebia, Yania, Yadia, who him I enter me.
I am also Ukofi.
I am say Ukofie. Na a man for so a busibusao and some. And Ukraine, me and when you Brunya no. Me sound so. Brunya Daninya, and I'm so many farms. Yeah, I was Miss Rassan. They call her Ache and Tensi. Say, Biddy Bear, Abosumins, and I'm not call her for Muda. Aye. To be called a crown on a quest, near Manuel Wuhono. Was I a Kaiser, and come to a hack. Now, O Consosua, Bruja, so my you who near my baby. I war Ghana. Me the American say a year. Omomudi no. Obi abi hu said. Eniema bo no ankosoro e fa enuane afemu no. Amroso diasa. Na omo nso so ane toton no. Ekofa beton ne you know omo nso so kire say edwadie no ekoso. Yes. Ene obi timi ka kire be kra say during the festive period. The sales it may call bears increase by 200%.
Wow.
Let's just say they are
But how then do
a
we
very
maintain?
small store, no turn bear say 700 a day, also to make call bear 2,000.
Wow. That's a little over 200.
Yes, it means a year.
But we see a year I feel you free festive season anymore. Maintaining the momentum and the activities and you might buy and sell no corner nothing as I drop you.
As I drop, so was here sustaining. On say, Brunya no ya na be a force demands and
crumble. Be inducement.
Inducement. It will be all kind of Brunya the other better tower.
I mean, I just walk to man.
I be somewhere second so at the Brunya non coin dear. Also, new things.
Yes.
There's some top drinks. Also, Munyam Paboa. Every the Tata, Papa. So, I never remember say also the boy so. And it drew also so a movement, a cautious show. Ube call, Besra will be no calls, was say we and near maybe brain, involve cost. And they be crying so to me, a very any wood, dear Penny, which you look at you overdrafts. No, dear decrease, and dear, at you. No, so I won't say this, man forces baby fear, Barbara baby are now to touch a man, we are
maintenance.
Yes, now, who will be a Okufri TV. That it will have, say, Atikopono TV every
home.
Me cry my Jimmy television. So pay the board down. Yeah, the master Jaman, Mokotobre.
I see.
I say, TV no ama emaha. So, mamma, so until you maybe will honor more, yes, so. And any GB so day expenditure. Expenditure apart from who are intimidate force expenditure any year expenditure no if I can say no and DGM so to miss park expenditure when the general spend there never be
one time
yes and I say yeah bow a basso or so now will spend there
and also one time now you
it didn't be a spending and Crawford, I didn't cheer. One fee says he free no honor and Ukraine me and money.
Yeah, I want it.
Yeah, I saw Salmon, now, honorable way, chief, the end day.
Sir,
Chief of me who watch it, director. On says, my dear, and I know I could say the stuff on all these things.
My dear, baby, a free bar.
Yes, a sparky. A sparky say. Don't call I so crowd to Tony and Mamma or no man so much changing that I know now. Poppy, no about that. Poppy, no better than that. Don't come Poppy, no. So what's the idea, Nazi? It's daddy, no near ma, and then Nipa. Oh, the part dear, as a matter of fact. And yet Christmas and uncle, or why I said when it's magic.
Okay.
So, problems all over the world, no problems, dear. Obien who are resolve problems here in a lifetime. It will never happen. But was so it may destroy your soul. We are not fire ready a better problem no cry or horn more. Ya bomodin now so when you on say bronya no so no and Crawford gravitated towards friends and yet generally they are enemies. Environment will be a person who deep bronya no and yet baby an attack for where Jaya Jumemo Tete in every home. Ediaba was answer so anya opportunity and then a number for poor massam Asia, Edim Cobo. Inti onokra no ne cry day, Apano. One huni mammy, ya, and Mirasanti ne be a woman. One huni nuanum, oh, when your opportunity, Yania, your tenant grunky to Omono, ye did boom.
Yeah,
na okone fele de mabiane no asi
yes
the crowd do satum wa wonni kese but ohwe see no na fi waka ukwara brem tamu na mudidi bomu no so gradually the minds walks back home na fi akoka sese wonso ye nipa oba na be that what
say wonso ti ase
why equipment be computer be for report to say bra you say for we bra ne sembebre all of a sudden oh sorry almost every day you are requested to do A or B so no dear what try say oh yeah what me yi sa na be ni nyina every so nti the Christmas euphoria ne there it me create sales which is good na fe if you on more yɛte si afe foforɔ mu no a yɛ na amanfoɔ nso so hwehwɛ 1 or 2 so nneɛma bi
ɛno nso demands bi nam
yɛbɔ mpaeɛ sɛ youth no nso so mu nnwuma asɛm mu no wɔn nnwuma ɛbɛpɛgya all that we are doing is economy no ɛbɛtumi productivity bɛtumi akɔ soro economy no ɛbɛtumi agyina ne nan mu yie na a number of programs a yɛde ba no ɛbɛtumi attract youth no and the serious expenditure vehicles youth no serious expenditure vehicles nti who young man na young woman na almost expenses no na eta cost especially on daily affairs the be a cement auto be say you kura na wonto bi mu da eniema na wo ye no bi anye drugs nuru a wototo ya do yare onyini ko ni nyina no na wo say niema bi nsusu wo ho a wo hwe ni yie and medicals and the pepeke wo na say apart from that no say ye kwa bonten akoji ye ni na ye tena bonten
na no podi ahia
ye didie mpanimfo no kura de duru bere bi a restrictive yes yes na mo no nyina no tape da ho you wait enti enkwala no so de young man onum se ni sika odi ne bosum ya katua ni nyina ewie kura bosom foforo amoden wo ho o se de sitie no and obi nso so wo ho a onyanya family onye move into very serious family ties ano into onam ho kura bi kura wa yera system no ono kura no e wodi wo faase fo esusa into expenses and ma odi ba o se de sitie
but isn't that rather the time I was like one move invest save the year.
Well, yeah, not tab no at the age of 28 to bear 45, where energy is no air stronger. This is the time where we are doing every 50 years, econo, in Yansan, the 10 years. 55 years in Yansan, or investment, that was it to me.
We say only extra time.
One of the extra time, the honor do make kicking crowd in the P.
It's me too.
But over here, Nemrantia no AGB na a was so a year Jumadeno was someone said you may be one or more on there. But in Kabia was starting from air Kabeko B. Was starting 1 year and Kabeko 2. Utu 1 kilometer. Kabe who said, say me fair from Krabit Makom and Mukakra, Uka be yao. So I know there was so mutimiri or more na or more who said, and Ukureni I was so on a ye bibin to me who Yamrantia no more do bonsa a bibi. I say almost struggle person whom ye bibina. And here my bar, yeah, not a ye me fair. Yeah, ye bitter. So I was in the city and yeah, ye bitter. Women are not make catch them for. Christmas we go casa chire presby sorry for Kumasi na nipa also about 12,000.
Wow.
Na me casa chire omo na me chire so bi kura hu se me ameko me be products ekotonton. Yes me koton be products.
Shito no bi no
so je ni kura me monitor bi se me wudi me chire ye ni be ti sa. But say wudi me ti na salute sa no da me video. Uzu yi bi fa fam. Ne nyina fa bi me so me de bi ni na mu. And the turn and crowfoot such as a year obia, mamma. But that is what we must do. Nam se me maton mako, Kumasi Jomuda, Mako, because Diana Mate, my beton, or Mubumia. Next time, my father will answer. Oh, by I almost say, or him my edge in it.
I said, you know,
almost Miss Ada. Always said it. So I respected them.
Of course, that is their culture there.
Be entrepreneurship, starting and build the culture.
And then those who say attractive now.
Very good, I are attractive now. So you can't go in
and defy what
very good. And so respect the culture.
Yeah, and they will help you. Who respect? I'm catch us. Almost Buama and
when who say manager hono. Me ba no mama me and struggle be. Omo an kwaje koton ba no matter.
Wow, you see.
That is life. Ebi kure ni me. The other time, mommy be by was say that time na me ton wo makoma wo. How we nefe. Oh no. Well, person oja kasa na me say no. Let her explain to you.
You be ko ya asem so. Mommy for ba kon so asem it. Me we secondary school na pure water share dan ye pure water. Enti me dam wo mu no. Na me ye pure water. Ko machine bi na me ye pure water.
Yeah.
And my wife say no. Also san ko school. What the business we no so I want to school ko enyo.
Yeah.
Enti na me wia me ho ye. Na me nam for be fa na nadwo no wakoton.
Yeah.
And one day a shortage stock na mama ye ko man man ton ma ye. And opie wia. no so me hwehwɛ bra na ye pure water na me na say ha obi anya pure water and ofrey na no sign let me pay ya say ha bra we e ho ne ho say na me wia me ho ye pure water
I obey yes and you obey skills.
Yeah, so
that is where money usually comes from.
Yeah.
The entrepreneurship mind. Yeah, we'll see a building and growth. That is the only thing we lack in Ghana. See, this is what we want. Menkasa nkoye abanya dwuma na enkoye any other job. But at the back of your mind,
you should have that skill. That
yes, wealth
first.
creation.
Yeah.
It comes with entrepreneurships and skills and technology.
We should Mranti Africhella, medium
Yeah.
About 3-4 years ago, I conceptualized the Africhella, and then I had a worldwide event. Nipe free Bia Ebasai.
Very good.
Kenneth Ne, Abdul Numuni V. Young guys, I want to now course could say, you made the episode, and no Bia just your shots here, tickets to meet son. Yen Enru Hokra Yabe program. And a man for so Asian. Yanko Yen Sam so and President called UK Africa Summit 2020. Minim sa obeka ho kakra. Oka keynote address one more bema keynote address ni Boris Johnson no nim panifo ahodo bi. Last year say Okobi. This year so one my friend no. Na fe ya hwe ECG na ba bi ogine ya say register no etwase ye ebeboa ye na boa Ghana dwumadi especially in the election year 2020 no. Na afe ya hwe kromo send ya elko. Ebeko le Brunyanum, yen na ye preaches yema ekromo nyefe yen ya ebola go ni ade ye wie Brunyano what is the update ye be koso aye ne sa na say ye betia aguma aye ne basa
Yo with us when some encheti wo be hwe no be ti bio African summit the vice president alcohol no wakasa eda ya bashim kuran wa kire say African resources, in actual fact, Africa is still a virgin continent.
True.
Yeah, one potentials. So, share natural resource. Yeah, we are seeing now. Africa control 56%. We are seeing now, and so far 44%. It will say Africa is endowed. In terms of forests, in terms of virgin soil for agriculture, in terms of bauxite, in terms of manganese, in terms of uranium, in terms of oil, in terms of natural gas, and in terms of energy, if we are Africa, I was saying, so what is left? What can say, Yabeka Yamuabu? One common objective say yen sa resources we say yen and the good aspect of it told me to be a man for so say as I dangerous and they say your population youthful
your human resource
yes population very youthful
active.
Very active almost thing African population emnantie wom Esren Kokurawa, Enemrewa. And they were more pension. And yes, Scandinavian type, maybe. Scandinavian countries, Obekono Kokurawa, no percentage in Oslo. The idea is even China is crying about aging population. Japan, almost population, it's the president, Akui, Oko showcase Africa, and for that matter, Ghana. Now, in terms of investment, what I baby, you can't Ghana beyond 8. Yani able to me a ye bibi. Or Ghana beyond 8. I was submitting. And it did, yes. So when near my ye walk. Yeah, you bet me dear ye bibi a bear for Kwaso. And Tina and strategic borrowing and a buying oil. Yanyi Bosia way, Yefenko Ministry of Industry, Trade and Industry. Yan Kohe, say they revamp your businesses. And Nuti, one district, one factory. Abana the Abba. As all Bohun de retrieve yesterday. If you were on more, those industries, foreign investors,
Yeah.
Oil and gas, foreign investors, and yama bebre, even our agriculture, foreigners, and so bebem. Rice production, foreigners, and so bebem. You focus as Africa, the year no. On the continent beyond country beyond opens who develop alone. Ya entire year.
And ye.
Yet it are problem way best way, problem way best way. Barriers in a war on why demarcating the map on why I am there. Artificial. They say intercontinental free trade denominates and yes, African free trade agreement. Yes, I have a household headquarters in India. You hear greater Africa. See a bay back. Near charting a common vision. What do you have? Sagana so produce cocoa. No bet me I chocolate. Any cocoa powder, any cocoa related, you are Africa. Why is it say countries in Kenya, and Kenya, East Africa, Rwanda, Uganda, those countries, import to chocolate, any free hunger.
Other countries.
Any take.
Also come to toy
I was almost any free. Adenti, and as a Ghana, a kototi, any free China. When you know Rwanda and Kenya are producing tea. So what made them say? And maybe how we trade among ourselves. How our foreign investors no subenya advantage. And on bebani and makabum. Near Hana say the immense resources no. Near so etimi aboye. We are very necessary. Time is not on our side. Your youth no is torn between say and it has all one penny for no more say they want to almost so and I say you invest your energy I will cry mu and no never why almost say the city no entimre yafa the president here two sana mon we here na okwa ayasem papa na two mo so mo be picking
you be picking life last
time you a ewom yentie nsem no a ewom no minim say there are a lot of people. Nipa be president in there.
Yeah.
So what about no obe showcase Africa and in that matter Ghana?
Yeah.
And you be ban the be PM aba. Omo akonya so mo kotratra ya wodi na ni ko hwebie. Ekwa. E na wodi wo kofa mu aba na wodi watu hu ana mo. Eti e baba behwe. Obe talk about Africans democracy and for that matter Ghana's democracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, net there ya fi ya beto aba.
Yeah.
No, what should I almost say in terms of democracy?
This is where we've gotten to. Yeah.
Yes. Resources and also you will be in here some GA.
Resource development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oba be say, God, your problem by the atom so your problem by the TM way and Rofo SOS Moma boy.
SOS.
Yes, near the cop. I drew mbra. I was said almost eba. Na ye win-win situation. Near society me. We can do it. All kind. These are how Singapore for started. Malaysians they also started like that. Na oboko no kaneno na asemro for those we are calling Asian tigers. Almost 30 years, some 40 years ago, some 35, some 25 years ago.
Now,
they feel say a good year, but they have been able to move forward. Atimia Yama Omo are attractive. On said the entire world refocus on Africa.
Yeah.
Omo who baby Africa.
But can we take advantage of our center being the center of attention right now? You bet me take advantage near the developing.
Yes, you bet me. Say President Ikoya will showcase Uko Abrofu baby at Ghana say.
Utu kwa baby Ghana your president is good.
Yeah, a man for a boat tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost buy.
The year of return.
Year of return.
Yeah.
Yeah, man for buy. Not only the home, almost buy, follow up say, baby show a lot of love for this country.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Tom Ghana. At the Ghana Barbeto on the scale, a man for 80 Ghana for us. Senyama way continue for the next 10 years. Who be who say? Tourism no aye. And its related benefit. Ebekoso, the physical advantage. And one said the okan ya chiri mehe and they say ya fasa de na to ye so no. Na ye crime in terms of security ya me ni bre. Now, in terms of environment, no, yeah, me and every it was an so, yeah, and you might be brain, homo person, or mate, as I was said, and I'm of so tourism, no, yeah, canoe. Yes, I any ever more you. I be a part of their culture. I feel beyond better why. I come close year. One beba. Yes, I and your cocoa nakatia so. I know there were bad ones who this guy. Now they see I will scour about spend it. Yes. Prague, Czech Republic will be from Prague, or some about 25 kilometers away into one of their cities, you know. Almost in Nipa. Excuse me to say it may be Roman Catholic Church. Almost almost the Nipa and Kase, in Funupa and Kase, 40,000. 40,000. And now over a year. Don't be all and then only about this year. The Nipa be almost feast, almost sacrificing, yes, Siako Gokota, Kofawa, and be a best. Some Grohonwa, only who see on baby Jesus Christ. Go good time, and Kofa is right. If you see and to whom relocate you over, and I'm saying, I'm on Fenco for a architecture bit with the Shishelo Peno Kama.
They are forming dome.
Yes, Petrot Saints, the friend all saints Catholic Church. Yahoo, last year, 450,000 tourists in the Cook Group. Now, today, what they call $8.
Wow.
Multiplied by 450.
And no quiet.
Will be a casse would about $500.
By 450,000.
Yes, multiplied by 450,000.
Yes. Yeah.
Resa Krunungua. Sika Abishi at Diego. It's a moment you see where could president, you know, opposition Ghana. I'm will be at Ghana. Dear Ghana, Ghana is becoming increasingly attractive.
Yeah.
And it is
every day,
attention
by the day.
Globally.
Yeah.
The democracy in terms of Africa, we are the best. Yeah, you do too and grow for. Natural resources we have. We have a president who is highly respected in Africa and globally. Omobono nensemo a waka nyina na yafutu odema chese odwene dachi. We have a president and the policies and programs based on future and future generation. Or what papa president you want share demand natural resources. What me actually clear direction baby odeko. President odia subdue but look at what's happening at Dabo. Because if you say omonte yana they have heard. The way when you know the power, what me are told you maybe the program, the blueprint for industry was setting up. Yeah, obi ehemu. Enti no obi a obano enso so busa about industry. So omo e ba ye omo hu say Ghana e wo ani so ade hu pa de. Ti akase yenso so aye wo mu no. Some pocket of negative statements.
Cleaning up.
Yeah, cleaning up.
But why would someone be part of a group to say not still you be caught in the negative tangent? I feel so share president and obeying management of natural resource versus Emrebia Nanka Chimwa. Maminka for say yene Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo and Edin Commander pay or CEO for public sector reform. Ya share Brunya no hu nkoneba afeso Africa se continent. Ni ebetumi aye na baby a yedro ana Ghana so baby a yedro we asa amane na nkoneba nsam. Yetumi take advantage near they develop here, especially member no say here a blessed large population of youth. I try say a bit develop one more. A bit boy I can corner dachi. And now so say the other ways may happen, which we all don't want. Honorable Kusuba for me, Miss Howell, I feel so. Your management of natural resource as a nation compared to your previous administration. O cano, o boss, o keke, and I'll call next stage. But me perceive your call a nunum kakra and say about voter register and pay.
Well, natural resources also they can catch what we have. So, Oshe, even a boar, a war, Ghana man form far a boar as anything. Ghana boar, ye see one more who says stones, no. Very few countries have that stones.
Yeah.
Na bebreto. Oko East Africa, omoto sa stones, granite.
Yeah.
Omo import granite for road construction.
Wow.
Oko northern part, Burkina Faso, Niger, nomine other Sahelian countries in the world as well. Bebre sokra. Sa stones and a day omonema. A dance immediate floor tiles, you could that is the only thing Greece and what Greece you could no one Mamalaga, the wall sedimentary rock, the one coconum, Power Ridge, I don't know, and yet granite. Ghana or granite, here be taken 360 years. And sana, what me, I day, what exploit.
Wow.
Now, ocean the current state, even stones alone are poor. Yeah, to anese. Minia is equivalent to 150% of the current gross domestic product of Ghana. A chain Ghana Japadi. Sakura na the gold do nomini we mu abekeka.
Cocoa, nomini coffee.
Ye wo mucho, e hokura ye wo mucho natural resources. Bauxite, aluminium, a hokran so yemu mucho. And your friend was with the proper policy. And in a band integrated aluminium, whatever it is, all forms and your many who say. And yet only say you before raw material, no, yet you are crucial.
No more up chase.
Very good. And there was a she said near Manua near your value addition. Na fe ye industries say automobile no and this and the man no betimi associate with raw material and your position here. And one we say gradually in design no Volkswagen all these one more by the because it is the program. Yeah, bana ye. And your program are abanya ye, which must be sustained. And the government that's what Chile for etias ye. Science is a way a year a juma. Ghana ebesenya bauxite. Ebet me a sanyama Ghana and it's related monies which is also 3 times its current gross domestic product of 67 billion. And the year about 200 billion din and year body bauxite. Oil ne or honor any manganese. And this gold do not near me form no. A beer chain what we have, even iron ore. Yenya no yen denom lie ho. And you know what northern region is bigger than the current gross domestic product of Ghana. And to Ghana dear, your GDP no ye wono. It is just 4% of the potential that we are sitting on. Your current GDP of 67 billion is 4% of the potential on top potentials. Just you more mucho yanyahe. Yanyahe any youth. So you need a serious
very energetic, very brilliant youth.
So you need a serious government. Yeah, obetena se ache amani policies ni nyina no agina na ya juma.
But are you in a way saying
so we need immense patience?
Yes.
The alternative no anyhow. There is no alternative to this government. Serious
there
alternative.
Is none.
We don't have a serious alternative.
But we practice a multi-party democracy.
Yes. Those people must dance to the tune of the beauty of this government. They should not be in government. They must help the government.
Including the NDC, the largest opposition party.
No one can be. Niemfa kakra no ombeka ye papa no and smuggle enwura the greater good. Ya ba no dey be no.
Na only obey enye.
Oh no enye necessary NDC. I also want to repackage wo mo. No mo show serious intent. Said ye pese ye ni. Abanya watimi de 3 years. A fighting economy. Yeah, and they're almost in distress. Within the same time, as these social interventions are ebi ma adasan yamba within the same time asan now so the programs yeah major breakthrough programs ebi kura eba obi kura si ye omo confess ka wa hen pualu guda when it was mentioned say it may be in the neighborhood of $1 billion. And this is what say he na sika no ekura wo hen hey na wo ba no ono ogina ho no aya wo no na ne papa chichiri sika da na chi o papa kura sabe wan ko school da enim say metiti mi mo wirem na mehu kwanya mefa so e de ahwe bebe me ya wo Kusi Boafo na amonko aposuom sika de behwe Kusi Boafo na eno ncho nwo wo Kusi Boafo wie ansana o ko pesika behwe no na otete anworo mu twa abode o ti ase ekoton enkoto ene sabi nsuomu nam ya mo asisi yile empata no mo ne etonton nam ni kobi no sa ni koko nkete so she did well and then on the yes enti Pualugu will be made enti ya adwen kase ba obi wo ho no mo ukukuru da ye kase di she ni tirimu e be pai wan ho be bodam such people you don't entertain yare ne kure ni nkobo ade bia be wiase bia abebo wiase no e hyase no na won krofo bia o mo kura se nipa ne ye mayifo
true
on sabe ye kura tie e chanafo wo be yie do ye lupre e ye be yie do ye ka e ye honhom bi wo mo frɛ sent sabe na ya dwen no technology no ene ye nye pe ne ye abrese Ghana afeni ye ti apostle Joseph ono kura ya se den krofo bi kika se da bi tumi bi ma me wata na papa no wodi ye adwuma uni nimdia bibia be surprise wo wiase wan hweye kura no a udi wiase nyina be he sunsun bi ni tumi bi ase
honorable mamenko a quick break me buy beto aso mamenka say ye kono francophones say open phone papa television set and say open accessories laptop printers bibia open bia no ko francophone and franco trading enterprise one matete ni nyina so Alcatel 1 Alcatel LU and Alcatel tablets ni nyina francophone e will be or say uko www.francotradingcompany and www.francophones.com na uto won nyoma ni na bi wo online a one mu e ship bro free and also say one mu tumi ete so ekopem 30%. Only nyoma na wo online so ekopem 30%. Na uko Google Play Store a obi hu say Franco Trading app no ho no wa download. E no so de to a e ya no matete so e wo sa won mo app ne so. Enti ko Google Play Store na download Franco Trading app. Ubetumi ehu Franco aso ani bi wo Dabraka opposite Roxy Cinema e wo bus stop na anim ho ana say La Paz one mo e wo New Boy Junction opposite Prudential Bank e wo no na Accra UTC roundabout behind the Despite building. Uko circle so a one more ewo Odo Rice in Chenhua and Usu opposite Ecobank ewo Oxford Street in so. Uko Tema one more opposite Water Works ewo Community 1 and Madina Old Road opposite HFC Bank and Kufridua one more All Nations University kwan so wa. Afi ho omo opposite Omega Ship building ewo ho market kwan so and Kaswa opposite Kaswa Polyclinic. Ubetumi afre Franco Trading Enterprise it was 0302 225 651 0302 225 651 and 0546 133 188 0546 133 188 Franco Trading Enterprise phone Papa Fie your friend me abedini mini Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo CEO for public sector reform and aiding command pay ye dane ye hon sima ye ba ye beto aso. Yes, I'm a babium eba dialogue. So, friend, I'm beginning. Minimum, Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo and Edin Koma. Fe yebeshe easy. Ne stance are we taking on the electoral register now. What we be creating? Or say, voter register no. Oh, ye ne den. Say or no a service card ya ma buying there. Or because why? Ye ne mandate constitutionally. Na Parliament is so adia to. Amani 2 million who akadia so amfanya there. Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo. Yen share no so na afe yen kwa yen common.
Yo, medasi. Easy as some can. Yeah, net bia. Member public sector reforms.
Yeah.
We believe in reforms. We GD say and your master na emre bia no enipa pe e kanko. Ye koye nim. na obi a odwene kɔ anim obiara no ɔyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ biara no a ɔde nneɛma ɛbɛboa ɛmfa wantwi mba ɛbɛhyɛ yisi ɛwɔ mandate sɛ ɔno na ɛhwɛ the electoral system so deɛ wobɛhu bi a ɛnyɛ deɛ ofi sɛ nhyehyɛeɛ ba na ɛyɛ a ɔmfa nto dwa na akɔso because the time I shas ye no about to 92 mo hɔ no na ballot box bi tuntuntum bi
opaque
one bi ɛte sɛ emre bi yɛ to no kora goso echem hɔ no na papa bi kɔ yɛ ade yi ebi butu ɛso amanfo se ballot paper ballot box ɛna wawia and is if wawia ballot box afi yɛ kɔ yɛ akɔkora bi a oko paper takoto to atete na manfo edi akire so ena sakraye ba semre no he di kan akoto ye no din ko ana na ye
yes
ai afi ye di photo e ba ye black and white afi ye di photo so ye white ba and is ye kwa up to this time yes so ono the ye no responsibility say abayi aye kan ya na manfo kan no man Ghana abeya ye kotui enka wosen klienyes ye disika no koya de foforo se yisi say sika wan de ka kire wo se sa akoso no ka ya avoidable
ke etwa sen a ye beye no more ekure kank ye be bo no dada no ho why waste money on an old car ya wo gidi se de obeye ni bia eye old car and Obeko workshop view.
Na maintenance no board. Na omo nim say old car kura wo handle no. So one year, eduru be 5 years, 8 years maintenance. No kika bo mu kura to no so the fryer. Nanga wo yakotom no.
Okay.
Enti adentina yisi. Sese ade ya ye keken. Problem bi esi abato yi mu a yemfa nhye MPP a wo ka bi.
Ye de be hye easy.
Problem bi e ba yemfa nhye NDC. Yani yete ho MPP NDC ne de we can only advise enyansa nso ni baako foti
no correct
yisi betie no we no take a decision anko yie sie beduru ho na machine no wo so wo ye yesi amfa afa ha kosi ha obi e ne wo nkoka se eye me NDC mumre mume ana MPP mumre mume yisi ne nya no de wo pe ya edi ye yo ebeba that is why yisi eye budget the call parliament I don't think in parliament one way here no if say eye they might have done value for money one him and a parliament approve and the Ghanaians must be told ya approve the budget parliament approve budget no yisi ni be yaduma
next say one Ghana will be on the man
yes
2 ye the amano so one fan koye juma 3 ye gini okoye ni di ana ye gitum say wo hia enti yamane sika wo
so why should we waste time talking obi sorry ya CSOs bi aka wo mo ho abom no wo mo sisi how many CSOs in Ghana do we have there are many na kakra bi how do you even got yourself together to issue that statement you might have been whipped by the powers that be we are then the paper CSOs be say mutimi kambo mu be issue one statement
so we think we
behind somebody that to be a piano na duma kosia
obi ni wan obi the fan kan
no I won't mention names me dey no an say bibi na epia won enti wo mo nso a ama o mo doso sene wo mo no chese mu konu nu wo mo anya wo mo anka mo ho ana e kire wo se mu kura na nya 100 mo koto aba empo wo mu a minim CSOs dodo no enka hokura no mo a mo pe say yemfa dada no kabelus enna yisi say dada no kura ho ka eni say yo na de beba ya uncertainties kura sarando no sie koye fechire fakos a enya hwe driver mi enwani fakodru kura no a
eno mpo ya tanko afa nkodru
wa we mfa nkodru na ho ka daba wo twika ase car no break enye car one car ni break enye wosi dabi twi fako what do you mean twi media ma target niema no go won kwa de fa na fako Eye dan e na tuo mo osum ye de ba ye change ye. Eye dan ye voters register foforo. Enye yi si no an de ba ye. No obi nso kokko kan say NIA card and our population census yenye way obi e won a mandate.
No correct.
You see using NIA card. It's a matter of convenience. And at his own discretion, say, we use my baby.
Yes.
And also, so here complicated. NIA, we are near card. We will still go to the polling station to do registration for the voters register.
It will be a double loss.
There will be a double loss. Adentina, I was say, Yetana Honia Kofa, Assam to your also say, something that says, Kurano Nipa, ya woman. Yet me, and I create me a capture. Yeah, man will be 8 million, including Equada. Yeah, already 15 years. Yeah, almost so dorsal. It's young fan say, a bear 6 million crown a young penny for, and 7 million, and 6 million. A child say, the ACA, now voters register, and so bet me contain about 12-13 million. The Hebrew can say 12-13 million. No? And I couldn't get your data, you may use for the election.
And only you saw
now, who will be a responsibility? Now, who gamble on somebody's promise, and I say.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
You can't bet on somebody's identity.
Yes. Samet here. And then I was say, Utimi Kokoye, Bibisa.
But Mitier, Professor Kenate Fano can say they are willing and I won't bet me the database number and
but they will still go to the polling station. Voters will still go to the polling station. They are working the Bema avoid the polling station. What the man will me crazy, me crack, me won't cry her. Me to a bad war, Kumasi. Mems me and Wakra. And the Drusua. Now, Matam, I will go to polling station.
You need some form of
polling station. Yes,
yeah.
That reconciliation is to take time.
Yeah. And then no delay. Validation say no credit.
And sana ya easy and I any easy collaboration. Or my check. That will also take some months.
Yeah.
I didn't in Ghana. Yeah, maybe dear. Decision being why you're taking it here when you're 100% consensus.
No correct.
It never happens that way.
No correct.
If you are minority numpo adveno. It told me to be a now your papa send the majority. Be a majority no cry patronage. Enti yisi no a onimuno. Say yisi ka say now I am convinced. Say metimi a use NIA conveniently. Now I am convinced. Say population census data metimi use. Now I am convinced. Say biometric device ne me wo ho ni nyina can work perfectly. Now I am convinced say now I am convinced that in terms of value for money, Sikano a yetra, Eddie Aquaco Wura, a yinmono, a best one sinning, new one no best soon, as the way, and to be cry Musika yenya. Now you're convinced, say a call, you cry a budget to Kurano, yen san can't. A fair grand, you copy additional money at the other year. Not very much side waiting for.
But and when it has been approved and supplied.
Supplier also all technical in our what they are to public domain. And they've been so called the low key area, a populist argument. Say, oh, Sikano crab bet me as school die. Free SHS. Now I'm saying Sika.
Yeah.
Na and Kwale school. When the money is a say offer Wyoming $31 million. Yeah, you Tiama Wyoming on 2010, which is about 10 years ago.
Exactly 10 years ago.
Yes. Na okase 5% interest. Emraso compounded.
Wow.
For 10 years.
That'd be a lot of
we are at $57 million. Wyoming alone. Sata mono ni ayi mikro ma asante atoma subu akwan ana adroba ni aye poku ase interchange
David
sambre no flyover yi kura wa ha ya na yesi nipe across me nipe wu ni aye enti ni ehun the need do we have the dams sambre ni yesi schools nyina wie
Yeah.
Na fe the argument in there sambre no na etua nurse na teacher training allowances ya wie. Sambre health insurance na ye nika e wo ho. Sambre na ye ne contractors ka. This is populist argument ya. A person by the minds of the general public. Ya omo fees omo ye vulnerable. Ye be abani se sika, abani se sika. We have wasted money in a more stupid way, excuse me to say,
in the past.
Yeah. Than what we are doing now. Ya say sika. Ya say, kwesi basashi ade, edi sika kuna say no. Yeah, no dear well. You don't go to a position to become a saint, and you pontify sainthood.
So
don't go to me kokai pope Bible massacre.
Number 7 besides, almost say it's a car, a billion coin best, what will you media, and you ain't be now.
But there are so much to bars branding.
Okay.
You can say you can confirm it to a cotton Burkina Faso. Yeah, or Medane, a Hosika, yes, saying or Honum, and Jessica Ketua. Even some voters registered 2016.
Yeah.
Limited registration.
Limited registration.
And cost 2 years over 480 million. Now we see in the neighborhood of 390, 400 million. Everything my voters register for
completely new.
Completely new. Who equipment? BBA up to date. Yanka say warranty. We do so at your own risk. Company
also, you discontinue the production of the same.
Afena intuition cannibalization. And what type of is this?
Mami so asemo. One more old system, no?
Yeah.
From what I read, clearly new say, ended in 2014 thereabout.
Yeah.
Yet they went ahead to purchase. No one said, a yadia you so acquire any
yes.
2014, one more year, one year, catch on say, what you may use just say 2016. After 2016, nature say a janana so likely would say a best say and answer this a manner from when you know they went ahead to make all these minor changes. Hoping say BBC.
Yeah.
And NPP are buying to me and share of investigating to why Obi Ayama mandate. Say top BB bread or minor. One top the event last year for this number of months and years. No, I thought a short-ended one. As I call the Tia says, to me, we can consider it as a causing loss to the nation. No man share honor. And then also front or no sorry, Tia. What?
Oh, sir, media Debbie America. Will be a friend of Viper. Say Utiano, now we're Kunua.
Or Baba cow.
Or double the dose of the poison. Do I bet wash also? Into Utia Quetia, a sickle. Aquatia poison, it may be a ketu ebina, or Dican de Henano, Untiano, or the Chichre, and Potronom and Moiri. Aquatiano poison, no call Abona watching too much. Or no bill to end up poison itself. It will the cacrebi native. But who danger pair or double into Utiano and double. Ujano, no one penetrating and pecheni be one. Or the boat to epigunua, and 5 minutes. Now, okra, onana, no papa. No, as I say, you know, wedding.
Wow.
It is a uba as a party. Now, be one near my year. That is the fundamental things I will always blame my government as a fact. Maybe Kusi Boafo. At the onset, Ghanaians anyway, and they are still posing those questions to us.
Yeah.
What has happened to A? Double salary? What has happened to this? What has happened
Buzz
to
branding.
Yeah, near my dear. But sometimes, I didn't be a horn one and need a horn. Say nneɛma wei nyinaa afei na wobɛyɛ argument. Saa nneɛma wei nyinaa afei na wokɔ back sɛ obi te sɛ deɛ wo kan. When the beat you, who will believe you? If you have a story to tell,
you should have
don't
told.
tell the story early. Later on, na ya so mu no. Afei na wokɔ akɔbusa sɛ sei na net yɛ. Menua, wo asɛmpa aka, whatever you need to do. Bible kora sɛ adeɛ bi a woyɛ bi ayɛ ne ntɛm. Politics is not a church. It is not a church. Shaniema say NDC for Ekoyi Yaba. Yanka na was say na woman no dra no kura wura woman no mu awie, and we deliberately pull that one out. afei ne yɛkɔ person so no de aba be shame biom sɛ ɔma me ne ana enye send this ni message and this ni message masa obi oni message kura na ne hu kai ni break
overtake you ga no oye
oye manifesto ni ntam kura dia
anka ofa hu dwane
ho what you say
what the last minute
last minute ni be incriminating crofo one video be we nom ne ma basa ono so message no ono no yese yen say obi white shirt e preko ntokwa ono ne ko a onweni o wanweni o white shirt e be yefi enti niema bi wo ho no ma me free say relaxing no but that is politics generally that is politics yenkum dwafo enidwa
but na me
I can say I say the argument ni bi a no ya say ska wo niema bi hu bebre ya wo sen ka yensu ye say ya say ska wa ha but democracy no ye choose no non-negotiable.
Yes.
Yentimi sign. There is no substitute to democracy now. As far as I am concerned. I was say a year, near ye, na a ho canon so yebo. Oh, but democracy hoka and fire your name and young Kwasiaka. Yet to abano be less than 40,000 no the FM. As be a president.
Yeah.
Miami near titles Glover. Yes, you so three.
Yeah.
And they may be what they buy MP.
Yes.
At the end, take things for granted. Yeah, last year no bohwa with the 2016 and they move be and they be an early part no it will move some person. So
na say to move some person e fan cancer.
Aha, 2016 the be yeah, it mean about margin. $1 million.
Yeah.
Apart from that, no 450,000, 30,000 no money be no di twetwa nkrofo. Enti abasa no. Ka unu say obi anso obi lose bi ade she voters register.
No correct.
Minu me nananom awuo of voters register no menya attempt to cross me because it involves a cost.
Oh really?
Maybe menya attempt me go yi so o kwa wo bekwa kwa dev certificate be bra ko dey
enti
ubetu esika
no
o kwatena baabi ni nyina nso awata so menya me nko kusi Boafo nko na ni nuanom awuo ye wo voters register medim se busunya bia 1 or 2 deaths abem wan pa me ka no kura na akere wo se me nko yi what you say ti wo no wo de wakoyi ayi na ka se Kusi Boafo ye kontompo ni bi go yi onsu bi wo diem and the voters register na e wo ho no a voters register for those who are alive
and
those who are dead. Enti enye voters register what the living spirit. Oh, about one ko she to krobu baabia on cancer. Bebrebe to am awufo no.
Come answer 0240550899 0240550899 ofeya na wa ma TV volume na aba form mene Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo and Edin Komo ye CEO public sector reform and in common ye DBA ye di president awetu kwan mabu na Africa natural resource afi aba EC voter register no honsem ye wo kwan kakra wo mu a be fa course na afi yakọ ye efia ya ba krom bio ye ko brunya no ye return ye clean ye na especially Accra nkron kese no ye fe papa afi ya kodru sen ma men kan messages ni kan kakra ne enkoso beko upon Andrew so say abedienim I am a customer of First Allied Savings and Loans. I have done a validation but has not received any message. In fact, Kumasi people are quiet waiting for December 7th. We in kind of discussion, but it's okay. Thank you, Abedienim and Mr. Kusi Boafo. Okay, this looks like for Mr. Crescendonco on Friday. I will skip all that. Good morning, Abedienim. Extend my greetings to Mr. Kusi Boafo. Watching you live from London. Have met Kwachi. Good. Okay. Good India. Okay, Isaac Abedienim. I don't know, but I just love this man. He always speaks about what is good for Ghana. God bless him, and God bless you too. Good morning, Abedienim. Please, I am for a new voter register. My greetings to Honorable Reverend John and Tim Fodjo, MP for Asin North, or I think Asin South, sorry, constituency, from Gariba, Timothy, special aid to John. Okay, we'll tighten it also. Good morning, Abedienim. Please tell Mr. Kusi Boafo I like him from Kojo Sumaila, Kintampo North. Good morning, Abedienim. to you and Mr. Kusi Boafo. I learned Mahama allegedly had said something last week that he is coming back to save the public purse. Ha ha ha. Wonders shall never end. From Reverend William Edu Ejako. NDC should stop whining if they are serious, then think they should be vigilant and stop the noise from Hot K. I feel most civil societies in Ghana don't make sense. Wow. Most civil societies in Ghana don't make sense. We normalize mediocrity. They are only politics. Okay, they are only politic effects. They're supposed to protect the EC from political influences, but they also or always have side to choose. From Kujo Bene. Mr. Kusi Boafo is always on point. I love this man. From Daniel Kweku Watin and Adiwe. No matter what happens, NPP will still win the elections in 2020. So NDC should stop the noise and focus. From Roxin Apia and Ediweba. NDC's argument is Judas kind of attitude. When Mary Magdalene brought perfume to feet of Jesus Christ, don't mind them. Okay, I get what you're saying. When Mary Magdalene brought perfume to the feet of Jesus Christ. From Enchima Koforidia, friend 0240550899. Mini Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo and Edin Komo. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
The batch with any baby are free.
But you meet Ebenezer, my cousin free Bricum Brown.
The batch on cost Ebenezer.
Me da se pa anyim da bia me fra so minyam.
Ene de when ya
Mr. Kusi Boafo. Na de me sa kam ba. Me bo program na dia manager mo da bia no ana me.
Ya da se.
Me da Mr. Kusi Boafo ase. Wa me atin nema bia se pa because my no ba TV station wa. Nsema o kan in fact. Say I didn't care to say union people for communicate no. Omo yemai. Na yetin say my koso Ghana. Na brings me person me dem disagree with 20 people anim. Me slow mo point 40 sa na o munim de o mu cancer na yeto so mo. Ya o mu mra nkura na kakra so no mo mechechire ne mum. Because o mo ye no mo ndo mo akada bia ndu ka man po nche dan che de ko. Ya man po ka na Ghana edin. Awon che de ho do ade bia be say yi na awon che so ma enye yi. Ndi mi da so se na so me za ka mo na fi on mo njene sa de na mo na mo tu wana mo mai.
Thank you very much. Obi message you say, my friend is back. Nature say, Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo and Adam Fupa. Uhunu will tell you this one. Just this was my elite crap or Juma. Hello, good morning. Okay, Mr. Thomas. Now, as more kind, you want to say? Also, peniphobic sermon. I say, I'm going and Krum Kumanum.
Yeah, I say politics in our honor. Yesu Christo crowd back on. And you been no smart. Holy Spirit is one, a communication. Or see, so a canea. Now we are to us. And you may be a warrior. A WhatsApp call, the coffee. You hear that particular number fees and penny for Eddie Begua Coimbupa.
No, Master Shenison.
Yeah, weekend you cry no. Weekend here, Baba will be in Regency Libya. And all maybe quite translate training communicators. I was home with me. Christmas in Aname Bono. And our Kaname Wabono. And also near Romo.
My main coming phone lines. So, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay. We say, hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, Net 2 TV Sunny, yet
good morning, sir.
We didn't baby our friend. Okay. MSO TV near loud and answer network no ensure the so. More hope to NPP 2020 from Tony Fatal. Tony Fatal, one for baby, I would free anchor home. Young in a minute, Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo and 18 commander pay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Abedi.
Yes, sir. Pacho didn't baby, I will free.
Apum today.
Yamiadum.
Well, Garba New Garba Timothy.
Garba and Coso.
Garba Timothy, me friend, Western Region Takwa. I'm a chair member of Parliament for Athens South. Wonderful Reverend John in team for you. Abedi.
Yamna,
Athens South, the other.
O de enko asem.
Ba since out mpundi ni ma ona bo aye pa da. Nyame adum the week way. Okwa peke ne form sa ye nyina ye both nkuni ye dinechi. Ni the support atane chi say honorable Reverend Donatien Bojo ne ye hwehwe na since out. Ye ni mo bia ka no ho biom ono no betima bo since out ono no betimi bia since out e bia kọbọ chata ase so. Ono ne ye to abane bia ma no.
Garba ye da.
Thank you delicate for no me for mo nyina to time no do abedi.
Ye be da.
Thank you for team for true good delicate for no time no do among kai honorable Reverend Donatien Bojo.
0240550899. Say Garba there obey any campaign. Well, you better share the last topic. I'm saying make it justice to it, but you better also the next time I'm in Mr. Kusi Boafo Ebeshia. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Open your dini baby out for
I will have more because every do call of it.
More and Koso.
Was I ready?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Kusi Boafo, we're born a bus of power. No, what's in never change the power. Mr. Betty, see, I'm a true do we are. See, I'm true that do we are. The most everything power. Because you position, no more pay any so power, no more pay any pay the economic fa. What's about power? My way back. Some men are independent, you know, I didn't talk about you true the food back the dead. You said that problems womb. You true the food. Must you just a company? Just a party back home and true Diana. No, and yes, I take. So be as got through the no for trouble. Or more no more into my look, my demonstration. Say, Bassi, a true dinner, or when Jama control. You bet truly at trouble, you could father saving the power. Not trade my parcel. Then any more you. The trouble, that is second year, you were 100% someone bad in Irakoi. It's a true this. It's a true dear, near the business so a business light. It's a true deal. Your number, I'm a car question, kind of book, and boat. Car question, I will do money comes up because car question, much of Ghana and say. Mumutawi, how many years? Car question to me, my Ghana for. Mutumia car question, quota, Tadongo, say, I did to a year quota. You so tired to do. Come here. Bomb of fair, I didn't bet you. Oh, my, what I do, yeah. Make to have a man to you.
Okay, 0240550899. 0240550899. Messages and so. Over to me in the about our YouTube live and now say Facebook Net2TVGH. The message number I can come back. What about say a very nice view today watching you live from Italy from Owusu Ernest. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. The patron my TV the volume name from. My TV the volume name from. Okay. Ufrey and one TV the volume number for many honorable Thomas Kusi Boafo NAD Nkomo, CEO Public Sector Reform, and Yashe voter register ya President or comma the speech UK African Summit 2020 and yeah day by Yashe Mbuni Africa Natural Resource Iowa. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
The patron would any baby I will free.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Would any baby I will free?
Hello.
Yes. Hello, good morning.
Bacho Femi Eja project.
Okay, young cousin.
Femi Eja from the Peko.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Master Man, Professor. I said, Master Man, Professor, I know kind of Mr. Kusi Boafo. Said you're kind of Mr. Kusi Boafo. Can Japan. I want Mr. Oma. And then at least maybe one which you second. Now I don't know whether they are meeting or not. Mr. Kusi Boafo is a minister of his own. And is somebody and he said media. Same as Canada Japan. MPP yeah war and Obi Wumua, they are the ministry and they can transform the country within the twinkle of an eye. And I'm stressed. Yeah, it's a bumpire ma to
can Japan. And some of our leaders, more. You see, and this is what media.
Ulani Chesi, oh dear, Sanford, David, Ulani Chesi. I don't know if networks now yet okay, and answer one that's so have been over the weekend. Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo, over the weekend, we say in your course. And Ghana, you were at the mercy of this telcos near the edge. Say, are we safe? I know you're just side issue.
Yeah. Many new homes. Almost has sad.
Media Mijidi say they are just overhauling their system to up their charges. Because on back, trust me, the charges will be extremely high.
Okay.
And if you have to do that, you need a complete shutdown to reset all your systems and the charges. Won't mean in faces.
Okay.
Well, let me just end that there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Sorry. And this body of Yakum. Sorry, this time. Now, I'm right. About what to do, and come one more say about and this come one oil.
Debbie,
Olano,
I think that telco someone here okay. We also to justice. Yes, I know my communication and koi. But my mom Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo atwani komodi so. From Peter or Hemen, I am happy Mr. Kusi Boafo admits people are fed up with serial accusations without attempts to act. 3 years on, no one is in the previous government has been charged or convicted of any crime. And also, Ewa Ahanum. Your time ni kwe, meaning say about birthdays and a pay ya bebu bosso. Na mama Mr. Kusuba for wrap up. Say and I say yeah, birthdays and a pay. Say I'm kind. Obey me do birthday na Brian. Ewo birthday wishes at Net2 TV GH. And now I'm say, my direct message. Ewo Facebook, Instagram, and now baby you bet me I can kind the amount. 1-2% for face WhatsApp. So bet me there for WhatsApp. For nipa ni mfoni back one am you be account na afi yeah wishing a happy birthday on your behalf. Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo, my final words for about a minute now for your
yo the mechanism as a nation. Adwuma ade so e was here. If we see nya fa ahodie de be pem na be 63 years march ya e be de ekono ene ma ya hyehye no benka se ye mo ye ho modern de na enso so ye modern mo no etosi omo enu omu si so nyina akọ omanim ye wadwuma eye ye mma na ye nana no nyina wadwuma ye enhyehye ya aban wo ne de obi anso so wo ne de obi a wo ho bia ya wo do ama abo ben mu wo potential so make sure wo contribution wo se odema o my Ghana politics de ya betoy and now be wo party aim ade abechi no akodi party bi esi de bia aboayen nanso so na nkire se menkase obi enka me kasa boa enhye ne wo futu a na ade ma isi a oye nipa
obefa yo
enti yenyina nso so sanity at the end of the day Ghana and the person they can call democracy na hosa no ye born league secretary ne has ya ye o man ye head first na investor na ni ayedai akọ ye nhyehyɛ ye niema ye na me ye na ma ye de obi ni anodro to ho
ye be da se ene na ka
chi no na aka chi di kompremu yisi so anya na dwuma ye mebremu mi o edu wa na abehu ye fa ba monitor wa besa obi kura beka se nya be kura na me ka
man kasa da
kasa akura da
anyway
yisi je de se ne fata mo my Ghana
ye be da se Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo ye public sector reform ye CEO and any needing come. Your friend be the name show near the dialogue. We be share videos and do na YouTube, Facebook, and you been to Instagram. Net2 TV GH. Your website original partner net2tvgh.com. net2tvgh.com. Who be fake be out there report my they are cyber crime for also ebeshe. Your friend be the name and anaju pepe the seat ebe brel. And at the seat, Elbason and we are at the dialogue at Waso. But I'm of watching. I ready with the national agenda. Nyami Adumochna, the new edition of the dialogue. Nyami Shrao, then Nyami Shra Ghana. Mr. Kusi Boafo, nyame nhyira wo.
Nhyira wo nso so.